post impact, where you're looking at it from, we see this. And I would like to see, from where you're viewing it from, I would like to see the last 3 fingers on your lead hand. But the way that you release it, we don't see those fingers.
Yeah.
Which is basically telling me that you're not releasing that club as I would like, and you're not squaring the club as you'd like. So if you're not rotating the face over, which is closing the face, you need another way to close it. Your way to close it, not doing it correctly, is to close it this way, which does exactly what you wanted to do. It closes the face, but it means that when you get to impact, you're producing way too much loft. Launch angle is nearly 20, and we want it closer to 16, 17. So what we've got to try and do is we've got to try and go from here, where we're holding this angle a little bit longer, but the key part to you is actually allowing that forearm to have some more rotation.
Okay.
So you're showing these 3 fingers to that camera.
Okay.
Now, a lot of people might be kind of, isn't that like a roll? Yeah, that's what should happen. Okay, if for some reason it's got a bad rep, I don't know why, it's almost like you shouldn't roll your wrists where you need to.
Okay.
So if you were to put your right hand on there,
Yeah.
that camera can see those 3 fingers.
Okay.
Now when we show the slow motion, take this hand off. Fingers are more down towards the ground.
Yeah.
See what that's done to the face? Okay, so right hand goes on now. That's more where you are. When you make a backswing,
Yeah.
everybody does this. You can't get away from it. The face rotates open.
Okay.
So unless you want to hit it 70 yards right, you've got to square the face. What you do is you square it by releasing early and having that kind of release.
Yeah. Yes.
So we've got to go hold on to it for longer. And the only way we can hold on to it for longer is if we train this type of release.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And if people watching, I'll stick up some videos of Rory and different people to see that checkpoint there. So here's what I want you to try and do. You're going to make a little backswing, and you're just going to create, in that little backswing, just a little bit of leverage in that wrist. Okay, so a little bit of set.
Yeah.
Then what I want you to do, move your body pretty similar to we did in a golf swing, a little bit of shift, a little bit of turn, and I want you to see if you can, this is quite difficult now, see if you can land the club on the ground, twist the face over, but never let the club go past that left forearm. So the little exercise is one-handed, put it here. Can you land the club?
Okay.
See how left arm and club are
Yes.
that way?
And don't let it go past your forearm.
Correct. So we're twisting the club as opposed to, okay, if I show that camera, if that face is open, I can twist it closed, or I can, your instinctive is this. We've got to try and get it to be more twist. Okay, so do the first couple together. So we're going to go a little bit of set.
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit of shift with your body. You're going to land the club here.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show those fingers to the camera. That's the thing. Okay. Good. As opposed to
There.
this.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So with the way you think about it, in sort of logical terms, if the more you close the face here, the more you're going to be encouraged to have shuffling.
Yes.
Shuffling de-lofts the club, brings the launch down, pushes the ball speed up, gives you those things that you want,
Yeah.
whilst we're maintaining all of the things that are good. Say that again. Hold it. Better. Now, if I replay the first one,
Yes.
it was a bit this way. Okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's your little checkpoint is, can you get, imagine you're showing your 3 fingers to that camera.
Yeah.
Not 2 fingers. 3 fingers. Okay, good. Better. Good. There you go, good. Okay, now put both hands on. Okay, hold it there. This time, you're going to try and go what you feel is as extremely forward as you can.
Okay.
Hands like super far forward. Twist this way.
Yeah.
Okay, see if you can hold that position there. So you can hit the ground pretty hard, but you feel really structured.
Okay.
And hold it here. Okay. So once more, hold your finish. Doesn't matter where it is, just hold it. Good. Now that is where I want you to be in a swing.
Yeah.
In terms of training, I'd love you to be more here.
Okay.
And when I say that, your training doesn't have to replicate the full swing.
Okay.
We're trying to build feels and concepts.
Yep.
The reality is when you've got more speed, where you were was great. But I want you to train a little bit more extreme than what we actually want. So that's it, good.
There, yeah.
Better, good. The way you can think about that, go to that position again,
Yeah.
is fingers to the camera,
Yeah.
thumbs down.
Okay.
Okay, so thumbs are down,
Yeah.
fingers show the camera.
Okay.
Never hide the fingers or fingers and thumbs up. So you're
Okay.
trying to go, that's what you're trying to feel. Okay, bearing in mind
Okay,
that's a feel, not
Yes.
necessarily the reality.
Okay.
Good, mate. There you go. That was the one. Different feeling there?
Yes, totally different.
Good. The good thing with Smash Factor is it's a reading of efficiency. It doesn't matter if you're hitting the ball 20 yards or 200 yards, it just gives us that efficiency. So if I go ahead and hit a little shot where I'm trying to do the same thing, I'm trying to sort of land the club, hands forward, but sort of twist it this way.
Yeah.
We should, provided I do it correctly. Okay, so we're trying to really lower that launch,
Yeah.
seeing if we can get that. So my Smash Factor there was 1.44. So the key to this is making sure you create something on the back
Okay.
that you've got to unload.
Yes.
Now you've got to go hands forwards,
Yeah.
but twist, twist, twist. There you go.
Okay.
Low as you can,
Yeah.
low launch.
So it's about keeping the hands down as low, as long as possible.
Correct.
But yeah.
Okay, love that. You fatted it,
Yes.
but the movement was really good.
Yes.
So where did the ball go?
Left.
So that shows you've twisted.
Yes.
So you've got to have more of this.
Okay.
So if you look at the club face,
Yeah.
if that was square,
Yeah.
that face is more open.
Okay. Then you're
That
twisting.
face is more closed. So if you're twisting the face closed, which I'm asking you to do,
You need more.
you need more of that,
So
which is
square
why
it.
it's so good, because what I was thinking in the goal thing, good stuff leads to more good stuff.
Yes.
Bad stuff leads to more
Yeah,
bad stuff. So the
compounded
more you can
errors.
put good things in there, the more you're encouraging other good things to happen.
Yeah.
There you go. Way better. Smash Factor 1.5.
Okay.
There you go.
Yes.
I mean, that is great.
Okay.
That's carried 103 yards off what feels like a nothing goal swing. Does that feel better off the face?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That's where you were.
Yes.
Okay, left arm is pretty vertical, club's gone past. That's your shot. Better?
Yes, much better.
That's your drill.
Okay.
And those are paused at impact. So that's pretty much what I would say the majority of golfers would get.
Yes.
This is where I started, here. Drill was really good. When you hit a shot, it's better
Yeah,
than it
yeah,
was, not quite as good
Yeah,
as
yeah.
the drill. What we don't want to do is square the face through that. And there'll be a lot of golfers watching this whose instinctive squaring of the face is this. Club face is vertical. Make a backswing, it doesn't stay vertical,
No.
goes to horizontal. So as you come back, you better get it back to vertical.
Okay.
So what we're saying is that your way is there, it's vertical, but hands are back. We've got to go this way and twist. There you go.
Okay.
So you get
Yes.
it back to square, but it's
Yeah.
done with pressure and
Yeah.
foreshaftly. And it's just a different way of squaring the face.
Yeah.
Good, mate. Really good. 1.46 smash.
Yes.
There you go. Now we're getting it. 1.4.
Yep.
So every time now, these smash factors are way higher. Launch angle at 14. Great. So ramp back up to full speed now.
Yep.
Launch angle was way better.
Yep.
You just, maybe because you're thinking about it,
Yes.
your speed dropped a little bit. Love it. A little heavy, but
Yeah, a
great
little
golf
heavy.
swing.
Yep.
You launch at 15 there.
Yes.
.35.
Getting there. Getting there.
17 launch. There we go. Now that, you've swung that 5 mile an hour slower,
It's gone as far.
and it's furthest one you've hit. Pretty damn close, mate.
Yeah.
Pretty damn close. Over 1.3 smash,
Yeah.
way better. Lower launch, way better. Good.
Yeah.
Left the face a touch open, but you're starting to move a lot closer to where I want you to be now.
Okay.
That was your swing. Heavy, but that
Yeah,
was your
that's
goal
heavy.
swing. So the feel is you shift, you shift, you shift, you hold,
Yeah.
and then you start to uncock and twist here.
Okay.
Good, that's your impact.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's always going to go this
Okay.
way. But again, there's our
Yes.
3 fingers going to the camera. So that's the swing with a little bit later release.
Yes.
Because that is going, I mean, that's gone, I mean, by far your longest one
Yeah.
with no more speed,
Yes.
but just the quality of the strike there.
Yeah.
Smash factor 1.36, launch angle 17, carry 153, which is like, well, I don't know what you were before, 132 or something. So you're
Yes.
looking at 20 yards longer
Yeah.
off the same club speed, but you've just projected that into the ball better.
Okay.
So you've got to get hands more forward just to lay that release. That was great, really good. That might be the best swing we've done.
Yeah.